set up here so I can get started. I want to get it up on my TV so I can see any chats that may happen. Going to be working on Shaman 4. He's at level 8. It's putting my live in past broadcasts for some reason. There we go. Just a little bit of delay. Have a Modern Warfare ad going on right now. I want to try to let that get past so that way I can make sure the stream's going good. Alright, there we go. It looks like a couple second delay.
I have just the thing for you.
Alright, now to remember where I was at, what I was doing. Bloodhoof Village, the 86% of the weighted level 9, 4639 out of the 5400. Doesn't look like I have anything to sell right now. And Broken Tools, Wind Fury Talons, and some Stalker Claws and Cougar Claws. And of course the ever hunt for leather and thin Kodo leather. And remember, thin is a relative term. So I think I'm going to go ahead and swim across the Stone Bowl Lake and go after the Broken Tools while hunting some leather. Try to get some Stalker Claws, Cougar Claws. Should probably go ahead and just done that vision quest, but the ever present hunt for leather, and where the dwarfs are that way, so I'll head that way and get whatever leather I can on the way. And it's still prairie wolf, so it's not stalker. Ooh. You see what I see? I see a Kodo calf. Oh, I see 2 Kodo calves whose mom don't care if I pick them off. And as much as I'd like to take out the matriarch as well, she's a bit above my level. Oh, there's another Kodo leather. I think that gives me 2. Yeah. 12 is just... Oh. Stoneclaw totem down. Fairy Wolf will go after that for a bit. Oh no, 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 no. Got 3. That's gonna be a little too much. Was able to outrun them. Now to catch up with that Kodo calf, because I still want him. He's trudging along there. Ah, no thin Kodo hide. Or thin Kodo leather. Alright, let's see. Here's some stalkers. Oh, one more level.
I'm out of range.
And then I forgot I was gonna look up what the all rares Mulgar had and find out where their spawns were. Try to keep an eye out for them. But oh well. Battered chest. I'll have to go for that. See if it gives me anything good. Alright, there's one of the picks that I need. Of course, both of them would come. Got that interrupt off on that heal. Oh, missed it on that one. Oh, some linen cloth, journeyman's bracers, and silver ore. That's at a full stack. Plucked feather. So 2 out of 5 of those picks. You can actually destroy those at any forge, so as soon as I get to 5 I'm going to start heading back down because I want to get those Stalker and Cougar Claws, maybe even get some of the Wind Fury Talons, and head up into Thunder Bluff to hit the bank.
Inventory is full.
Try to see if there's any rares about. Don't quite trust tab targeting. Uh, hit everybody. Again, wanting to kind of conserve mana, so going with melee as much as possible. Allows me to get that earth shock off before they can run and get help, or cast a spell. Also allows me to cast my heal if needed. And if this is your first time, I'm doing a 1 to 60 challenge. 0 deaths. Anytime a character dies, I delete the character, start a new one. I do take the items and send it to a bank alt, so that way I can try to put some packages together later on that will be for giveaways. As well as things that I get that just can't be used. Should I get like a sword, one-handed, two-handed, it doesn't matter. I can't use that as a shaman. Some kind of really good plate item, can't use. Can do it as a giveaway. Because each class, I do plan on doing this challenge with every class. But they all have to do their own, get their own stuff. Can only use what drops, or they craft, or they can get from vendors. Do you think I'm going to allow an exception on bags? Allow myself to get that in the auction house, just because there's a bag vendor, rather pricey. And I don't think the bag vendor gets to the bigger bags. And it looks like I could probably just go ahead and use this forage anyway, because I still haven't gotten 5 of the picks. These diggers are apparently using shovels instead of picks. But it does say broken tools, not necessarily picks, so I mean the shovels should have been able to work as well. Full inventory. Not anymore. Stalker can try to get some claws and some leather, wolf meat, all the good things that need to level up. Don't need to worry about swoops, and they don't have leather, so I'll re-up that a little early. Flatland cougar. Is that the right kind of cougar, or do I need, let's see, thunderhorn totems? Flatland cougar, yep. Oop, incoming swoop. Oh, water seers, cracked eggshell, don't need that. Probably should have done it the other way so I could have thrown that out. Get rid of the cloth bracers.
It's too far away.
Alright. Let's see if there's... It says 2 viewers. Ooh, Kodo Bowl. Only one level higher. I think that should be able to work. And no thin Kodo hide. No thick Kodo leather either. Oh, it's like my birthday or something. Coming out of the woodwork. No, it's not actually my birthday. So now, if I can only get a thin Kodo leather from this guy, that would be wonderful. Hmm. Kodo meat. Sure, I'll want for cooking later on, but right now I'm really a lot more interested in thin Kodo leather. Kind of seems surprising that it's a drop rather than something that you skin off of them. Um, but you know, Blizzard's never been one to make sense of things. Did I ever get my... Yes, my skinning is up. I guess I could have looked right there and seen 81 and known that. I know, I want to say it was Shaman 2. Uh, Found a rare over in this general area that dropped a demon skinned cloak that gave a quest and gave a nice main hand weapon that had plus one strength, I believe it was. I'd like to find that again. Uh,
I can't carry anymore.
hmm. That's why I was going back to Thunder Bluff. Inventory. Hmm. Normally I would have in the past used M for map and whatnot, but with the Razer, Chrome or whatever it is that I have for my left hand, and then I've got a mouse. I don't use the keyboard as much, so I tend to click on these more than using the normal keybinds. Oh, I guess I have all the stalker claws I need, but oh well. Because I also want to get,
Inventory is full.
well, I don't want the rabbit foot, but I really wish that you could select delete that from, so you could just skin without looting a particular item. I mean, that's not even something they've put into retail. Oh, both reaching the top at just about the same time. They really should try to have them alternated so one is up and one is down, but they always seem like they're slightly different in their whether where they are in comparison to each other. Sometimes they're almost in the same spot. Other times they're uh, almost exactly opposite. So I don't know if it was just bad planning on Blizzard's part or what, but so it looks like a nice little start to things. Trying to save eggs for later and just kind of focus on things like stringy wolf meat that I don't need to buy extra ingredients to cook. Um, Light leather's gone down to, or yeah, well, making light leather has gone down to being yellow. Uh, and this is the guy
How may
that'll.
I aid you? Greetings. Farewell. Hail. Goodbye.
Wait. I already got that. Oh, oh, ho, 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 ho.
Greetings. Ancestors watch over you. I have just the thing for you. Peace, friend.
Not quite there yet. Trying to decide whether I want to rush leather working up the last bit with just going to light armor kits or wait and see what I get. Um,
What brings you here?
yeah, I want those bags. No, last time I was level 8, I could not get that quest. Came back at level 10 and could. I didn't think I was going to be able to get it until 10. I guess 9 is the minimum. Uh, Another good thing to know. Okay, so let's see. It's 4 light leather, 1 coarse thread, and 3 of the thin Kodo leather. Um, Obviously, still needing thin Kodo leather. It'll be a while before I can even think about purchasing those. Seeing what I can train in leatherworking. Definitely want to get that.
Go in peace. I've been expecting you. What brings you here?
Go ahead and make some boots because I've only got cloth boots.
We shall meet again.
Alright, and I'll now be able to have the capability to make Kodo hide bags, just not the materials. That's chest, legs, hands, and feet. So I can get. Kind of really want better legs.
Greetings.
Hand stitched leather pants. $75. That's still quite a ways off. That's quite a bit of light leather.
Be careful.
Alright, let's see. Brings me up to almost 400 armor. Can sell these shoes, this chest, these pants. Trying to listen. I thought I heard something outside.
What brings you here?
throw those in there for now. I can level up cooking later. Definitely get more light leather in my travels. Something's definitely going on outside. Hold on 1 minute, I will be right back. It's just my neighbor's dog got free and he was trying to get her to come to him. And of course she was like, "No, I'm free." looks like I'm going to have a wait for the lifts. There's a stalker. Don't need stalkers, but I do need leather. Cougar claw. I'll go after the cougar since I need the claw and it's coming towards me. Need one more cougar claw. But I'll get these stalkers just for the leather. And see if I can't find a Kodo while we're at it. There's a cougar over here.
Closer.
And still no claw.
I need a target.
Always try to keep an eye on your surroundings, because otherwise things you don't think are going to pat towards you all of a sudden come and bite you in the butt. Ooh, ooh, ooh. 11. I think I can do that. Drop that. 12, not so much. That was 2 blows per comfort. Throw a heal and then drink. Then head after those Kodos, because I think there was, I don't know, Matriarch's 11. Should be okay, hopefully. And a calf. Get stone skin down. Ooh. Not liking this. Still find it odd that you can attack the calves and not have the matriarchs do anything. Ooh, there's that thin Kodo leather. Going to make a bag and alright. Don't want to let that one get away. I'm pretty sure I can take her. I'm just going to try doing the stone claw totem, see if she'll go after that for a bit.
It's too far away.
Make sure nothing else is going to attack. And she is not going after that stone claw totem. one more piece of thin coat old leather. Another 5 to go to have this filled up. I really wish leatherworking had more bags than just the hide ones. And of course the quivers, but since I'm not a hunter, that is not helpful. So I want to say it was right in this area that I found the rare the last time. Alright.
I'm out of range. I need to get closer.
I'm going to have to go and get a drink here shortly. My coffee is gone, and but I want to get this claw. Possibly even the Wind Fury Talons. Um, do have that. I could probably see if those drop the talons as well. Um, so maybe I'll go ahead and hold off on the Wind Fury Talons for now and just try to find
It's too far away.
what other quests do I have? The Ravaged Caravan. That's an easy one. At least I know what crate I'm looking for, so I'm not standing in there going, oh, what am I looking for? What am I looking for? Oh, hey, it's right under my feet. I think one of the biggest things that's going to be a obstacle to me in this challenge is the fact that I have always been one that goes, ooh, hey, look, can I beat that? I probably shouldn't be able to, but let's try it anyway. I remember when I was on my paladin and I would be on what's Discord back then? What was it? TeamSpeak? I think it was TeamSpeak. Uh, that was the one I think before Ventrilo. That was popular. Anyway, be on it with a friend of mine, Drun, who we often joked. He ended up getting a red shirt because of the fact that he died so much. He was a resto druid, night elf, and he literally was dying all the time. Um, used to run with him, a bunch of others, depending on when it was. beginning it was Drun, Ramar, Infliction. Uh,
I'm out of range.
Ramar was, I want to say he was a Night Elf warrior, and then I know he was a warrior. I'm not 100% sure on the Night Elf, but it seems like that was it. Affliction was a rogue, and I want to say he too was also a Night Elf. Uh, then there was me, the human in the group, oddball. But of course, paladins couldn't be Night Elves. Still can't. I'm gonna hit that ravaged caravan and turn these in, do the vision quest. Try to kill a few more things along the ways just to get the leather, of course, and
Closer.
any XP is always a good thing. $75 experience does not seem to, move that bar quite as much as I would like it to, but hey, it all adds up. And again, this is Wednesday, so I most likely will not be streaming either tomorrow or Friday. Going to be using those days to do other things. Plan on making a video. Well, plan on trying. I shouldn't say actual doing it because let's see what kind of technical difficulties I come into. But I want to get all of the deaths so far and make a compiled death uh, video for the week. And then, of course, remember that on Saturday when I start streaming again, I'm going to actually be alternating over to the Alliance, which will be on the Old Blanchy server. And that will be a Dwarven Paladin, and I will be doing that for next week. Uh, as I said, I plan on alternating between the two. Uh, kind of see which one is the easier to get through the challenge, as well as have something for Alliance players as well. And have a bank character set up on that server already. Um, we'll be doing Dwarven Paladin and see if I can keep myself out of trouble with that. It also allows me to collect a bunch of stuff that I can give away to the Alliance faction. Of course, I will be limited by server, so anybody that is wanting to be getting any of the giveaways will, of course, need to be on one of the two servers I'm on, which is Askandi for Horde, Old Blanchy, something like that, for Alliance. And got a bunch of things so far: light leather, linen, cloth, uh, armor kits. I mean, nothing real big at this point, just because I haven't gotten far enough along to have anything real big. Um, but as I said, anything that I cannot use or just am not going to. I mean, I'm going to be doing protection spec for the paladin, so you know. Oh! I'll make room for that. Why I can't just throw that into direct equip? Oh, oh, cannot believe it. None of the first characters that I did, the first three, got any small pouches. I have now gotten two small pouches on this one, uh, and already been able to make a small Dakota hide bag, meaning that I have more inventory space already than I have had on any of the previous ones. And there is level 10, ladies and gentlemen. Can turn this quest in, get the one for over in that area. Uh, More adventure company. Um, we'll get the vision quest done, which will give me the Red Rock area, which has got the Wind Furies that drop the feathers, and I'm going to see if they'll drop the Talons as well. Don't see why they wouldn't. So, gonna just kill some stuff along the way, get the leather as always, and turn these quests in. And then, let's see, one of three, so two more Kodo leathers, and I'll be able to make a fourth bag, and that will make me quite happy, at least for the time being. I mean, bigger bags will always be nice, but having a bag in every slot is a very good start. And I'm going to scavenge the leathers from these dead animals along the way as I go to turn in this quest. Um, that is, looks like some dead Tauren skeleton there. And looking for the guy to turn that quest in. He travels this road. I don't know how far up he goes, so I might be going too far. I'm not seeing him, and I don't think he's going to go all the way into the Barrens. I'm pretty sure, let's see. Protected textures. Ah, yeah, I think that's gonna let me see as far as I'm gonna be able to see. I want to say I can see things quite a bit more than I did when I first played WoW. I'm pretty sure that would have just all been shadow. There he is. Morin Cloudstalker.
How may I aid you?
Alright, so that gives me... Oh, the double clicking. Gives me a quest for this general area along the thing. Well, two quests actually. Kill a bunch of different goblins and then kill one specific goblin. What I'm going to do is take the vision quest. That'll take me to there, and then it'll take me in the second part over to here. There's a bunch of wind fury throughout there that drop the feathers for the one quest I have, and so after I finish that, I'm just gonna kind of go along this way, of course looking for Kodos along the way, trying to get all the talons and feathers, speak to the ancestral spirit, and get the goblins and the goblin leader. Call of Fire, which would, probably, oh man, Flame Shock can't, let's just go with the available. And Enhance Flame Tongue Weapon, Strength of Earth. Have to sell and see what I can, if I can afford anything. I'll take the mail, see if it, hopefully it'll
Walk with the earth, mother.
sell for more, but don't know. Sell the cheese, rabbit foots, Kodo tooth. Make space, I'll cook up all this charred wolf meat. Sell that off. Jerky, can get rid of that. Looks like I'll be able to afford one of the three powers. I'll probably go with Strength of Earth. Just at this point, I think that will... Well, I don't know. I've got 3 Earth Totems right now that are all pretty dang handy. Earth Shock. I just don't think that that's going to add enough fire damage to have it doing more than Rockbiter adds right now. 21 and 28. Yeah, let's get Flame Shock. Alright. Other things that I know I'm going to keep up there. We don't have the, auto sorter anymore.
I have just the thing
Don't have anything to sell. Do have another quest giver over here.
What brings you here?
Alright, and I will be right back. I need to get a drink, take the puppy out, let him do his business, and be back in just a couple minutes. I have returned, and off we go. Almost forgot that I was starting with the Vision quest. Alright. Of course, he moves super slow. And I'm not 100% positive which one is mine. Or if it even really matters, since there's like four of them. And I think that one's the one that I summoned. But I'm not really sure. And this is how you do these annoying escort quests where they're slower than you walk, but don't go as... Yeah, well, slower than you walk. You walk backwards. Other times the escort quests are faster than you walk, but slower than you run, and you just can't find that right middle ground. So it's run for a little bit, stop, walk, run. No Kodos around. Definitely feeling more comfortable with fighting any of the Kodos, since the highest I've seen in this area is 12. Uh, but again, don't want to go and take on like 3 or 4, you know, or even 2. Unless it's 2 of the caps. I think that would be fine. Probably get more from the boots. 25% or 25 armor increases. Nice little boost there. I know I should be collecting more and more leather, but once I get out of this zone, I'll get to where there's a higher chance of getting multiple uh, white leather off of each kill. Oh crap. Oh well, that worked. Should get rock biter on. Ooh, Gonna go ahead and use a health potion real quick. Try to keep myself from dying. I don't want to delete another one already. Okay, I'm tracking the right quest. Saw some friends come on. Figured I'd let them know about what I'm doing. Definitely gonna need to start bringing some more water, but I don't want to buy it. Having any luck on either the talons or the feathers. Not 100% sure if these ones will drop the talons even. Alright, what were that? Oh, that's cloth, it doesn't matter. especially since there's no stat bonuses, it's just armor. I did get one feather so far. Ooh, missed that interrupt. And that was a crucial one. Gonna go ahead and use my last water and try to save a little bit of downtime here, and hopefully I'll be getting some more water as it drops. I know a really good place once you're higher level in Stranglethorn Val to farm a bunch, as well as Wrathy Highlands has got a good area. The water elementals, I want to say it was enchanted water, something like that. It's been a while since I've needed to worry about it. That's where Drun and I used to go to farm waters quite often. Uh, don't want that heal to go off. All of these harpies and only one of each feather. There's another one of the bronze. Just gonna go in and do melee for a bit. Oh, I should have saved that for a heal. Alright, 3 of the bronze. This one can't heal, so it can interrupt anything. Go ahead and get a flame shock dot on her. Should be able to still have shock up in time before I'll need it for a heal. War-torn hand grips. save my mana. Just not going to do a heal. Alright, 3 and 3. Have to do Rock Biter in a few seconds, but I'm going to wait. Try to get through this fight. I don't think I need it for this. Alright, throw heal, Rock Biter, and move on to my next victim. Oh, I think I see a battered chest. I do. I want my booty. Oh, I did get a water and I didn't even realize it. Alright, 5 of the azure, 3 of the bronze. And what do I get out of here? Minor health potion, some copper, and a linen cloth. I'll take it. Health potions are never a bad thing to have. Even with the 2-minute cooldown. See, I want to say that I remember it not having a cooldown, but I think that was actually a Diablo, not WoW vanilla that I'm thinking of. Um, and do like the fact that it's, just a 2-minute cooldown, and doesn't matter if you're in combat, you can use it again in 2 minutes. Doesn't wait to go off for the cooldown timer until after you leave combat. Is there anything up here? Looks like a nice little hidden gem area, but it's probably not. Nope, just a little dead end. I'm sure some of those expert climbers and jumpers can do it, but I have never been one of those. I can sit there and be a mountain goat when it comes to climbing stuff in WoW or on other games. Oops. Shouldn't have wasted my interrupt there, but I don't think it's going to matter. Alright, 5 and 5. Lightning bolt, flame shock, and run in for the kill. Still need one of each. Plenty of areas to do it in along this northern border. They are in all this mountain area, so not concerned. Okay, down to just one bronze feather. I don't have the alpha tooth quest yet. Not sure if I'm just missing picking up that quest or whether it's locked behind one of the others. But that's fine. I will get it eventually, and it'll be a bunch of extra leather. Uh, ooh. Looks like I'm going to be hitting level 11 soon. And then one level after that will make it the farthest I've gotten in the challenge so far. Of course, should have been much further on all three of them. The deaths were completely avoidable and completely caused by my my own stupidity. If I am being 100% honest, and prefer to be. And just trying to get the last bronze feather from these Wind Fury matriarchs. They have not dropped any talents, so I'm pretty sure I have to find the weaker ones for the talons. It doesn't make any sense, but that's the way it is. And that looks like that'll be the cougars that I'm wanting. Prowler.
It's too far away.
Gonna need 4 claws. And of course, any leather they provide.
I'm out of range.
I know some people are probably wondering why did I not go after the Call of Fire and get my Searing Totem. I really want to finish up here before I go and do that. Because that's going to take me out of the Barrens and then Duratar. And yeah, so I'd rather just make sure I'm done here and not have to bounce back and forth. don't think it's crucial for me to have the Searing Totem to finish up these quests. Let's check my skills real quick. Defense and maces are almost at cap. There's a matriarch. And let's see if she'll drop the bronze feather for me. Haha, I knew I should have saved that for a heal. No luck on the feather. A few more bronze ones in the area. Oh, really need to stop interrupting before they do their heal. Out of waters. Running out of inventory space. Can condense that a little bit by popping together these ruined leather scraps. Of course, get more of those, so that'll only help for short term, but and she resisted my flame shock. Oh. Interrupt the heal. Wow, still no feather. Ready to interrupt a heal once she decides to start, or just kill her off. Alright, gonna allow myself to regain some mana. Alright, got my flame shock dot on her. Ready to interrupt the heal. Boom! Booyah! Oh, still no feather. Had to look, I thought for a second there it was telling me I had them all. Wouldn't be the first time that I've done it. Won't be the last. It's like, I can't get this dang thing, quest thing to drop. Well, that's because you've already got them all there, bud. kind of want to go see if the it's a rare that sometimes spawns over here, and I want to stop getting two of these alphas. See if that rare is up. And there's bench company workers and supervisors over in the area. Possibility of battered chest. But like I said, the real interest is the rare up, and I am not seeing him. He would be right around this campfire. It's where I've seen him before. Uh, is the chest, and it's a ogre supervisor. I do not remember his name. Didn't really seem to drop anything spectacular. I mean, I'm sure he's got some additional things that he can drop, but and I don't know if they really. Oh, well, that's a level 2. Alright, I'm going to head to the Red Rock. Um, get that quest done. Um, try to get 3 more Prowler Claws. And there's a Prowler now. Speak of the Devil, and the Devil appears. Well, that's no good. Think that's going to be a fairly useless item. Yeah, see, it was one of these ogre looking guys, but it was a supervisor that was the rare. Um, 2 more bars and I'll hit 11. Well, that's definitely not gonna cut it. I'll get rid of these. Well, let's see. Fractured canine. Let's do that. Oh, oh wow. I got a long way to go to get to Red Rock.
I'm out of range.
That's Silver Leaf. Okay, 1 more claw. Of course, Would still love to find some Kodos anytime now.
Target. I can't carry anymore.
Well, I got to be able to carry more because otherwise I can't skin you. And I really
I can't believe that.
want to skin you. Alright, let's see if I can get the claw off this one.
Inventory is full.
Again, already. Get rid of the cracked bills. And, of course, no luck on the claws. For anybody just joining, the challenge is, of course, 1 to 60 with 0 deaths. Anytime I die, I will be deleting the character, but before I do that, I take any of the items that I can and send it off to a bank toon, along with selling off any soulbound stuff that I can't send. That way I can have rewards for players who watch and make characters on the servers that I'm on. Horde, on Askandi. Not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. And Alliance Old Blanchy. I going to alternate weeks. This first week has been Shaman. Next week I will be working on a dwarven paladin. And I know that on this horde server I have a bunch of linen cloth and light leather and stuff like that over on that bank toon that can help somebody who's starting out be able to level up those skills. Should a character such as this shaman get a piece of equipment that cannot be used, and look at that at level 11, sword, for example, in this shaman, that will go into giveaway as well, because the challenge only allows me to use items that the character themselves have gotten as a drop or can make or buy from vendor. Oh, can't believe I forgot the talent last level. That extra mana pool will, of course, be coming in extremely handy. Right now I'm just trying to finish up quests in Mulgar. Get some more thin Kodo leather to make another Kodo bag. And yeah. Let's see. Cleansing, rite of ritual, that's where I'm headed. It's going to be going that way. So, yeah. And then I know I got to come back over this way. There's a quest for the Prairie Wolf Alpha to get their teeth. I'm not sure why I didn't get it already. Either missed it or it's locked behind one of these other quests that I have. But either way, I will be working on that shortly. Um, Heading off up here onto this little platform there is where the vision quest goes to. need to speak to an ancestral spirit, and yeah. Gonna kill a few of these to clear my path. Get to that little yellow dot for the Rite of Wisdom. Oh, that worn cloak, I think that's better than what I have. No, I'm wearing a worn hide cloak. Uh, yes, I really am this absent-minded. You could ask anybody that knows me. If it's not something that happened like, a couple years ago, I probably am not thinking straight about it. And just go ahead and use that water now. And I do have it set up so I can see the chat. It is kind of off to my right, so if you do say something and don't respond immediately, it's probably I just didn't notice it out of the corner of my eye yet. But I will, of course, try to engage with you guys as much as possible. Ooh, loose chain cloak is not worth have more armor than. Love it when they spawn right on top of me. It's always so nice. Except, is that buckler better than what I've got? By a hair, but still enough. I'm going to take it. I'll get rid of the discolored fangs, pop that off, and now head off to these guys. Anything good? No. Sure, going to be down this way a bit. Let's see if any Kodos are in the area. I want another bag. Oh, hey, there is a quest giver over here. Did not notice him on the Shaman 2 that got this far. Watch this be taking me right back into where I went. And kill the guys that I was killing while I was up there. Go figure. I'd be halfway done with that quest had I known about it before I went up there. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Well, yes and no. do want that scroll of protection. I'm pretty loose with my mana here, which can, of course, be dangerous, but I think I'm probably going to be safe as long as I don't get too many of their attention. No food or water, so...
It's too far away.
Let's get you a little bit further away from your friends just in case you start running. Alright, that's 5 out of 8. So 2 more to go. One more, and okay, and my hearth is set to Bloodhoof. Oh. One of the dangers of using tab target, you might not get the one you intend. Gonna go ahead and hearth here. To turn in quest, empty my inventory out because, as you can see, I am completely full. Not to mention, can try to train up the powers that I did not have enough to train earlier. Should easily be able to afford that now.
What brings you here?
I'm gonna browse your goods. Oh, 29. Oh, yeah, I'm good. Mail, can't use that. Gloves. Quest items. Heavy hammer. Quest item. And that looks like all that I'm going to be selling. Can I cook right here? Just, I know there's that fire there. Is it going to work? Yes, it is. Cook up these stringy wolf meat and sell that charred wolf meat. Almost 20 silver. Probably be gone before I leave this area. Let's see. seeing any quests in the immediate area. Kodo mounts, a long way from that. Shaman trainer. Alright, so that gives me, that's rank 2, rank 2. Have the rest of those down. Gives me another weapon imbuement. I wish that instead of just saying 4.5 to 13.8 additional fire damage based on the speed of the weapon, it said, you know, hey, each hit causes an additional 9.7 fire damage based on the speed of your weapon. Uh, that would be helpful. Do have rank 2 down there. Strength of Earth is the other thing I was looking for. Uh, and I do believe that's rank 2. Well, Hunter's Way, Thunder Bluff. Okay, I was looking for the wrong person. That, of course, is in Thunder Bluff. Uh, okay, so it does not look like I will be able to turn those in right now. I'm going to take a couple minute break, do a couple things, see if Milo needs to go out. It might be nappy. Alright, I am back. Took a little extra time because Milo found a stick and actually brought it to me, and then thought I'd see how he would do with fetch. We've been trying to get him to do that. He went after it, grabbed it, and brought it back. Not just once, but twice. And then on the third one, he decided that he was more interested in chewing on grass. He's a little goofball. All right, I think dangers of wind fury and this cleansing of the well might be what's ahead of those alpha teeth. I'm not sure exactly why it would be. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Kodo, Kodo, Kodo. And another one. Oh, fat fingered my potion instead of flame tongue. Dang it, somebody else tagged him. And it still has there we go. Flame tongue. I'm gonna go ahead and see if that does any better. Getting all kinds of turned around here. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that in and see if that gives me anything else. Have about 40 minutes left. It's leveling in classic is of course a slow endeavor, and trying to get 0 deaths probably doesn't speed things along all that well.
The winds guide
Wild Mane Totem. Alright, let's see. Prairie Alpha Tooth. Alright. I'm gonna head over to the mountains over this way, see if I can find some of the lower level Wind Furies to get the Talons. Work my way up to the mine to get the venture company workers, supervisors, and that Fitz, whatever his name is. Uh, hopefully I can, let's see, 2 more thin cotal leather, before I can make another bag. And, well, that's where the venture company guys are. So I think I have to head further south if I want to find any of the Wind Fury. I know there's some back in this area, but I'm hoping that maybe there might be some along this mountain edge. I don't think I'm going to find any over here. I am seeing these centaurs. Uh, they, I don't know if they, let's see if they drop anything. I don't think these two should be any kind of issue, so I'm just going to give myself the Strength of Earth totem and try to speed killing them along. Yeah, some copper. And let's see, flamed tongue for 7. So 21 to 25, and now looks like Rockbiter is the better way to go right now. If I had a slower weapon, that might be different. Alphas, actually alphas, I need alphas. So that's one tooth, and see if we can't find a few more. If he has no teeth, how was he doing damage to me, seeing his bite is about his only attack? Uh, was he gumming me? And almost 46% of the way to 12. Again, I'm going to be taking the collection of deaths so far and trying to see if I can't make a little video of my deaths, and keep a record of the, you know, monumentous stupid choices that I make that lead to each of these deaths. Because so far, the deaths have not been because of the game being too hard, but me choosing fights that I just should not have done. Again, that's always been one of my weak points with this and probably any game is. Oh, hey, look at that. A training sword of strength. This is a green two-hander, +3 strength, requires level 5. Be throwing that in the bank as a giveaway item for viewers. Have to figure out when to be doing that. Again, the horde, I am on Askandi server, so to be able to participate in the giveaways for the in-game items that I'm getting, you would have to be on the server that I am on, since there's no way to transfer the items to another server without paying a bunch of money to transfer a character, blah blah blah. And I don't think that's quite worth it. Especially for a level 5 training sword of strength. Um, there might be some of the other items that I can get later on in the game that people would be like, ooh, yeah, and even want to make a character just to transfer it for it. Um, but that would be their choice, of course. Uh, ah, skin this guy while I get some mana. Whew. That was a little too close for comfort. Throw out another heal. Be on the safe side. Or safer side. Which, of course, saving those for giveaways will also mean that I'll be making a little less money to buy the things needed, but that is fine by me. Battered chest. And let's see how my luck holds for this chest. Oh, warrior's pants. Oh, look at that. A small pouch. I am happy with that. So some mail, +1 stamina, level 5. That could be really good for a level 5 warrior. Um, and they just don't seem to have talons. I mean, looking at them, they have talons, but you know, might be that I am also killing the wrong ones, and I need to be killing specific ones in a certain other area. But since I already did the ones that were in the higher level area, I think these have got to be the ones that I'm after. Uh, Not really much of a threat unless I get a bunch of them at once. But that cyclone is definitely not good. There we go. One talon out of the 8 that I need, and it only took what, like 4 or 5 kills to get. So the reason why I kind of think Rock Fury is a little better. I don't know if the weapon, if I crit with the weapon hit, does that also crit the flame tongue, or do they have their own separate crit chances? Because with separate crit chances, I don't know. That might make it to where the chance of getting one of the two to crit is better. But I think it definitely would mean that the chance of both critting on the same hit is a little bit lower. I'd have to look into how that works. All right, 4 out of 8. It looks like I'm at 6 out of 8 for the Prairie Alpha Tooth. Uh, Alright, one more talent and I'm good to go. And of course, she did not drop one. Uh, and yet another Talonless Wind Fury. Kind of wondering how they ever land if they don't have talons, but just land on their butts. I mean, you can see their talons. It's kind of like the ones that don't have feathers. Are they? How are they flying without the feathers? All right, 8 out of 8 talons. Don't need to. Keep those up there. Let's see, still need 2 more teeth. Which can take anywhere from, 2 to infinite a number of kills. One left. All right. One more quest completed. Skinning is all the way up to 96 already. And I think I am going to put a hold on any more leather farming until I get out of this zone and into barrens where things shouldn't be dropping the ruined scrap leather as much, and potentially drop more light leather. Then of course you'll have medium leather after that, but that's probably not for quite some time. I don't think you start getting that until you get into the 20s. Well, you don't expect me to just run right past it. I mean, it's just wasteful. Okay, so it looks like there's 8 rares in Mulgore. Oh, I found the rake in a spot that he's not even supposed to be in according to the map that I was just looking at. So I don't think they have a perfect match to that. Uh, let's get these venture company getting buffoons dropped. Looks like that guy's going after the chest, so oh, he should be fine. Level 12. And well, they might be a little bit lower level. Still want to be careful because, especially in a cave area, it's easy to get overrun. So heading back to get the head of the supervisor Fitzel, whatever. I want to just kind of watch how I'm going. I know here it was really easy to pull extra mobs. Supervisors seem to be connected to some of these guys. Ooh, spring water. I'll go ahead and drink that. Is it 30 mana? 55. As the supervisor spawns right under my feet, that's another danger of any of these enclosed areas. Even though it didn't look like anybody had been through here to have the spawn happen that fast. There it was, just out of the blue, right. I mean, pretty much right where I was. I really wish I had more water right now. And more bag space. Wait, how much ruined scraps did I have?
How kind of you. It's too far away.
Thorns and Mark of the Wild. Ooh, that's 65 armor and 2 to all attributes. That'll be nice. There's his clipboard. And Stoneclaw Totem for the win there. Saved my bacon. I'm sure having taken the pounding from both of them, I would not have fared so well. Gonna go ahead and head back out. Like I said, I do not care so much for these cramped quarters. And there is, I guess, potential of a rare in this area, an enforcer. Trying to see where exactly he spawns. It's way back in the cave. I'm not going to worry about it. Does not look like it's in the cave. Doomsayer, Wise Runner. That's different. Cave. Enforcer and Milgund. Showing him on the map I'm looking at a little bit down this way. That doesn't make sense. I don't know if they've got that right, because the picture of them's got them next to stuff that's just not there. Bet they've got their thing off by a bit. Their supervisors down below are... Do I need to get one more supervisor up above? See, I think it's actually supposed to be right here by this tree from the looks of the photo of them. Looked like that stuff right there was in the background. Here's the supervisor to go after. Alright, 3 more of these workers, and I'll have this all finished up. And a battered chest over there. Do I want to go for it? Well, the answer is, of course, yeah. I'm going to go for it. Who knows what goodies that can have in it. And, yeah. I like goodies. I like goodies a lot. I want my buddy. Definitely need this guy. I'm probably gonna have to kill that guy over there to the right as well. Probably that one on the left. Yep, called it. And one on the left might let me get to it without. I'm gonna see.
Closer.
Uh, let's take you out just a little ways.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Right as I go to get a chest, too.
Inventory is full.
Alright, I'm good with that. Okay, don't need to track what is complete. Of course, I will keep an eye out for Kodos, but I haven't really seen many on this particular area. Uh, do think that they can kind of spawn anywhere, and they seem to kind of, from what I've seen, stay more on the edges, closer to the mountains, uh, which includes the Mesa or Bluff that is the home to Thunder Bluff. You'd think you'd find more towards the water sources, but
I can't carry anymore.
I bet I can do this though. Maybe. And then I can get that. There he is. I was gonna say I usually see him around this tree. Uh, and there is level 12, officially making this the highest shaman of the challenge so far. And get some extra mana pool there. It's like 1% each rank. Overall, that's what, like an extra 9 mana so far. A little over 9, maybe 10. Alright, wild mane cleansing. cooking up slowly. Eventually I'll want to have that for some of the recipes that increase stats and whatnot. Right now it's more about being able to sell for a little bit more. Quest. I think I have better than that. Cracked. Okay, Goblin Smasher is soulbound, so that is fair to sell. Uh, 31 silver. I should be able to get training done. Um, Fire Nova Totem. Purge. Healing Wave 3. I want to make sure I get that first. Um, Gonna go ahead and get Purge, and looks like I'll be a little shy for Ancestral Spirit, but as I'm doing solo play, it's not as big of a thing. I'll still get it and throw it on people as I pass, but and see them die. But yeah. So let's see. Big mana cost increased and casting time increase. Fire Nova Totem. I'm gonna have to start cleaning this up a bit. Purge. Alright, so skinning's at 97 out of 150. Leatherworking at 43. Don't think can really learn anything else that will be too useful yet. 55, 55. Gonna head back to Thunder Bluff, turn in the rest of those quests. Wild Mane, well, I want to say that was over where that, by those, spot where that one venture company little two shacks was at that I was talking about, the rare. I believe that was the Wild Mane well. Yeah, right in that area. Journey to Thunder Bluff. Turn in at Thunder Bluff. Turn in at Thunder Bluff. And a Kodo. Oh, a lot of Kodos. I may have all the bags I need for here, but Kodo bags would make a good giveaway. Uh, the leather itself. Wouldn't mind making a couple bags for my bank. what, really? I finally have all four bags, and this is what happens. What? I can only probably manage to keep track of one of the two groups. Uh, Matriarch is, I think, the higher priority, just because higher level, I think she'll have a higher chance of dropping the thin Kodo leather. And then it's a matter of two versus one. Um, I didn't even think about the fact that I can't even use the Fire Nova Totem because I haven't done that quest yet. So I don't have a Fire Totem in my inventory to be able to drop any Fire Totems. And all of those, and I did not get one Kodo leather. Uh, no idea where that other Kodo went off to. But I'm already 8 minutes over. I should really be heading back. Uh, so I don't remember if I put any light leather in the bank. I think I did, but yeah, that was a couple hours ago. So oof, oof, oof. Kodo bowl, Kodo bowl. Kodo meat. Of course, with it being Wednesday, I do have the ability to go a little bit longer. Uh, my son's not going to be getting off work for quite a few hours, so therefore I have a quiet home to stream in instead of him yelling in the background. these quests turn in.
Peace, friend.
Well, the chest piece is obviously a lot lower. I do want to see what that looks like. I'm going to take this shield because that's a lot of armor.
Go in peace.
And I think that'll do quite a bit more at this juncture, especially since the chest piece is a downgrade. I have nothing else to sell. Alright, head into the bank. That's right, I do have more, and quite a bit more linen as well. Throw that in there. Light feathers. I don't really need to hold on to that as much right now. Oh, I can throw those two into the bank. Or I could just mail them to the bank too, and that would probably be better. But for now, I'm just going to throw them in there. I'm going to head up to the leatherworking shop and see what I can do there, if anything. Should probably also hit the cooking trainer up. Where did skinning end up at? 100. I don't think that's enough to train the next thing. I think you have to be at 125.
How may I aid you?
Okay, yeah, well, I don't have wool cloth, obviously. I not hit an area that will drop that yet.
Greetings. With me at your command.
You know what, I think I'm just gonna try my luck with the light armor kits because they're still in the yellow and should get a skill up more often than, well, 50-50 right now. Okay, and that went green.
What brings you here?
Don't have any light hides. I think boots for now. The big thing stopping me from being able to make it a bunch more is just, of course, grabbing some more coarse thread. So not a big issue. D3. And there's 55. I'm gonna come over to this supplier. Sell a bunch of these off. Actually, before I buy those. I don't want to buy them and then be told, oh, hey, look, you're actually need the fine thread now.
The eternal sun.
Bossed leather boots. Okay. Wow, that is a lot of coarse thread.
Tell me I hate you.
20? Alright. Gonna make a boot just because I need the boots. 39 armor on gloves. I will make that because that will be an upgrade.
Go in peace.
And take the light armor kit to both of those. Now, I do have the bonus armor from there, but still I'm looking quite a bit better off than I've seen on my shamans before. And what leather vest, that's what I've got on.
Well met. Walk with the Earth Mother. I've been expecting you.
I don't think I need to do the journeyman just yet. Medium hide 100. So it looks like 100 is where I'm going to start seeing the
May the eternal
medium leather.
well met.
Let's sell these couple things off. Now I'm going to head down to the bank and oh wait, did I have Journey Hunter's Way, Melar, Stonehoof, and Thunder Bluff? Can truly wish to Hunter's Rise. Oops. It's back over here. Not seeing any quest givers.
Oldwolfvr. The Earth Mother smile upon
And well, that one will probably be a pain, as a lot of people are always asking whether it's spawned. But you can always get that. Actually, not next week. Next week I will be working on the dwarf paladin. It's kind of making me want to go a little bit longer tonight, just because I finally feel like I'm getting somewhere. And Sagra Darkthorn at Crossroads. Okay, so there's that. So actually, I'm gonna see if I can't finish up this these last two in Mulgore, just so I can head off to start with the Shaman quest, Call of Fire, on the following week. Again, like I said, it's going to be a alternating between horde and alliance each week. Starting the horde with the shaman, obviously, since I'm on shaman number 4, um, and paladin for alliance. Askandi is the server for horde, and Old Blanchy is the server for alliance. I will be doing giveaways for items on the servers as I get more followers and people who are able to be on the servers to get the items. These will include things such as profession, supplies. Uh, right now, I've got a bunch of linen cloth that I'll be able to give away, light leather, other stuff that just as I uh, die and send those items to the bank toon, I can, you know, get more specifics. Shaman gets the sword. I can't use swords. Those kind of things can become giveaways. Um, Obviously, some things I should probably try to sell just to be able to always afford my what's the thing that I'm the word ability training and my skills for cooking, leatherworking, skinning, all that good jazz. And like I said, tools, fire totem. I do not have that. Um, Alright, cleanse that. Now to... I'm going to have to look up where this Rites of the Earth Mother, Ara Chia, is. Um, so 4919 is his spawn point. And he goes in a clockwise direction according to what I was reading. It's on a 1 minute spawn timer. 4919 should be, it's down in this area a bit. Up. Let's see if anybody sees. And of course I just put anyone area instead of C. So he's supposed to pad kind of clockwise in this area, and kind of a big egg-shaped thing. It's not him, but it is a Kodo, and don't want to pass up a chance at thin Kodo leather, even if I have all the eggs. And Dwarven Hunter, I think, is camping that spawn site. I'm gonna try going the reverse of his path, see if I see him. But same time, I don't want to miss him should he spawn again. Oh, then of course it's just they, there's people that are saying different spawn points, so it's hard to say for sure. just gonna hearth to Bloodhoof Village and turn in that well cleansing and call it a night. I'm already half hour over. Uh, oh, come on, the well cleansing was in. Yeah, there we go.
What brings you here? Ancestors.
Kodo meat. Got some drinks. Coarse thread. More linen. Way too fast of a weapon. Alright, so here I am. I'm at Innkeeper Koth. Level 12. 57% of the way to level 13. That is 5745 out of 10,100. And going to be logging out and see you guys later.